Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. My name is Apogee, but we are not back in a regular episode of Jurassic World Evolution. No. We are in Isla Sorna. Or we are on... We're technically on Isla Nublar, but I created Isla Sorna, but not any old Isla Sorna. We have created, to the best of my ability at least, and to the best of my knowledge, what is Isla Sorna from the book Lost World. By Michael Crichton and everything else. Just a little different. There's been 3 episodes of Jurassic World Evolution so far on the channel, and I guess I should have realized this, but obviously the game has been around for a while now, and it's just not really getting any good views and everything else because I'm just like playing the game normally, I guess. So, like, I filmed those episodes a while back, and they were just kind of like in mass. And I just sort of like threw them out there and everything. Noticed they weren't really getting any great views and everything else, so I thought we'd just kind of leave it be. So I just went ahead and kind of played through the entire game. Obviously, I did save back at that point in the game, so if you guys are screaming at me like, no, keep playing it or something like that, I can, but I have went ahead and just sort of like done a separate save, played through the entire game, got everything I possibly could, and now we are here on Isla Nublar to get to a couple of things that I'm particularly passionate about, which is the books, the novel versions by Michael Crichton of the Jurassic Park and the Lost World, and I thought we would start creating those events and everything else to the best of our ability in Jurassic World Evolution. So, I mean, you'd think I would start with Jurassic Park since obviously that is the first book, but alas, for one, I didn't really feel like I was up to it, and I thought maybe you guys could probably give me better information on, like, lore and things like that, whilst we focus on this series first. But I thought, I just kind of wanted to do Isla Sorna first anyway. So we're going to start with this. So we went ahead and made our little herd of Triceratops here. We got 5 of them, and they're kind of like a pale brownish color as described in the book. The only reason I made 5 was just because I think in the book, I think we only ever really get to see 5 at one time. There was like 4 adults and 1 little baby we actually see in the book. And then over here, we have our T-Rex already pre-made, and we have a couple of Parasaurs ready to go. So we are ready to release these guys at any time. But first, we're going to get a good look on the map. Now, starting off, I'm just going to get, like, I think, like, about into this position. I'll probably put up, like, a little picture of what the map looks like from the book. Just so you guys can sort of like do a little comparison. I did my best here and everything. Obviously, limited map size by Frontier and everything else, but you know, I think it works out pretty well. The biggest thing is like down here we have the little delta type area at the southern tip of the island with what's supposed to be the boat dock. I just placed the ACU center. That is some really loud and annoying sounds. What's meant to be the boat dock down here, but is actually just the ACU center that I just went ahead and placed down here because I thought that probably fit them best and everything, and plus we still need an ACU center. We've got our whole river delta that makes its way up through here, or not river delta, just a river that makes its way all through here. We have our Great Valley area. We have like a little swamp biome type area that it shows in the book's map. We have this area that's meant to be the Velociraptors like nest area. There's an area over here I couldn't actually fit in on the map, which is actually meant to be where there's like a small maintenance shed and then the T-Rex nest, but we can just imagine it's over there. I got the road sort of like going in that direction. It just kind of looks like it goes down into nowhere. We've got the area where the high hide is supposed to be on the map. And this whole area is raised up onto like a giant, I don't even know what you'd call it, a plateau or a mesa or something like that. Sort of like in the book, I've got the paths going in the best possible way that I can to look exactly like in the book. Then up here is where is actually where the main laboratory and engine worker village and things like that was actually at in the book. So obviously we got a small enclosure here. We've got our creation lab. We have a power station, as we obviously need one. We have a little emergency shelter, and we have a science center. So just sort of like leading up to the events. Right in here is where the trailers and everything was actually supposed to be parked in the book. Obviously, we don't actually have that, and I wanted to have vehicles and things like that, so we did at least place a ranger station. We fenced in this area a little bit and everything else, made it look a little bit more secure and just kind of cooler looking. The arrival point is actually over here. I currently have the park closed, so we can have like very limited people actually here to sort of like cause distractions to the dinos, alter their behavior, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, we're gonna get into this because I think this looks pretty good in my opinion. Again, I'll back up right here and everything. You guys can do like a little comparison between the regular map and the map I have going here and see what you guys think. Personally, I think it looks pretty good, but we're gonna get into this. So first things first is that we have our little herd of Triceratops. We got a T-Rex, we got a couple of Parasaurs, all that good stuff. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do here is I closed the park. I wish these people would leave, but I'm not gonna be able to do much. So let's just go ahead and open this all up and let the dinosaurs out. We're not gonna release any carnivores yet. I'm just gonna try to get all the herbivores and stuff out. And we're gonna do all that. So Triceratops can go ahead and get out of there. I need to shut off their feeder. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't mean to click that. That's another thing. I have actually altered a few things in here, by the way. For one is that we do have infinite feeders on. I intend to eventually turn that off and just kind of let like the dinosaurs basically follow the book's actual idea that no matter what you do, the dinosaurs are doomed to die, kind of a thing. Obviously, they're like there's disease, and the carnivores are sustaining a far larger population than they're supposed to have on the island and things like that. So no matter what you do with the Lost World, the whole idea for the book was that the dinosaurs, no matter what you do, it's kind of doomed to die and eventually fall back into extinction. That was just the events that was left off by Michael Crichton in his books. But and we're going to kind of follow that a little bit. But first off, we just want to get as many dinosaurs into the island and just kind of watch them and observe them, have some fun, all that good stuff. And then I'll eventually enable things like storms and diseases and power outages and the carnivores and the herbivores actually being able to fight each other. I'll enable all those things and let the dinosaurs and let the events fall where they may, basically. Look at these guys. So yeah, that's kind of the point of this little mini-series we're going to be doing here, is that I feel like it might be time for at least something kind of new to come to the channel. Playing regular Jurassic World Evolution was pretty cool and everything else, but it just wasn't really getting very good reviews, and I can understand why. The game has been out there for a while, and there's plenty of YouTubers that have been playing the game, just living daylight and everything else. So I thought like at least something I could do differently would be sort of my passion, and what I feel like I might be kind of becoming known for at this time and day, at age and time I said, is that I'm an absolute Jurassic Park nerd, especially for the books and everything else. The whole point of what we're trying to do with this little mini-series is replicate the parks to the best of our ability, let the dinosaurs sort of like survive and do their thing, and then just basically watch it all fall apart the way it did in the books. Go free. What's wrong with you? Alright, I guess I really need to like make sure these guys just get out of here. Just turned off all their water supply, their food's disabled. The Apatosaurs can't even eat anything in here. Just go, guys. Let's see if this results in the dinosaurs moving on a little bit. You guys feel like moving yet? Also, this is another thing. In the books and everything, it was described that obviously the T-Rex was meant to be like a really dark reddish orange color, like a brown red or something like that. I think it was its actual colors that it was meant to have. But like, you're seriously just gonna lay down? You complete lazy bum. But personally, like, I think there's a coastal skin and there's a steppe skin in the game. The steppe skin does make the T-Rex kind of an orangey color, but it's really weird looking. And then the coastal skin, that kind of just makes it like all brownish black color, and then it just has like an orangey crest to it. So both of those look pretty cool. I'll probably use the coastal skin when we go to make actually Jurassic Park. But yeah, personally I'm really fond of the tundra skin, because the tundra skin just looks so much like the way I imagine the T-Rex would actually look, at least in the Lost World from the movie. So we're just gonna go with that. So hopefully the T-Rex is gonna make a bolt for it here. Yeah. Alright, and I'm back. Alright, I need to take a look here. I actually have the Lost World book in front of me, so I'm able to take a look at the map and also see what some of the different dinosaurs were actually in the park here. My mic is doing something really weird. Alright, so obviously we got T-Rex, we got the Apatosaurs, we got some Trikes. I think maybe we should go ahead and get the Stegosaurs released. Then again, maybe we should just focus up on the Hadrosaurs because we got a long ways to go with them. We got to make a ton of them. Obviously, I think the first thing people want to see is probably Parasaurolophus, so we'll go ahead and get them. I think in the book they were described as being a green color, so we're going to go like, whoa, game's lagging. Lag! Alright, so we got Wetlands pattern. I think that's kind of a yellowy color. The Taiga pattern's a really cool green color. The Woodland's also green, but for some reason adds like a purpley hue to their back, I think. Let's go with that one, actually. That one sounds pretty good. Alright. Oh, and by the way, on the T-Rex's genes, I actually had a little fun with that. Obviously, I've given it everything to make sure it's like super aggressive and powerful and everything else. But I did leave one gap in its DNA where it's just in the null gene of frog. So, just a little hint there. And I could technically do the same thing with the Parasaurolophus here, because I think they were the same way. Then again, that was the Hadrosaurs in the first book. So maybe we'll do that on the Maiasaura, because that's something else we gotta do. Maiasaurus, I said. So on this, guys, we'll just go robust digestion, because that sounds pretty good. I've already got some other modifications on these guys, but cardio strength does sound pretty good. Rapid metabolism. Maybe just some immune response, if anything. This is for more resilience. For this guy, yeah, rapid metabolism. And then maybe not strong muscle fibers. Let's just do more cardio strength. Alright, we'll go that route. So we need to start making a bunch of these guys. And I've only got the 3 hatchery bays because I wanted to have more reaction speed so we could get stuff done faster, but I feel like it's not quite as effective because we're not able to make as many dinosaurs at once. Go on. Alright, come on. Why is my game lagging so hard? Good lord. Oh, the trikes are moving out. Alright, have they all moved out? There's 4 of them that have moved out. One's still behind. And it's the first one, too. It was the first one I made. I actually called them the first one. The first dinosaur, the first Triceratops. Technically, literally, the first Triceratops to even, or dinosaur to even be made in the park, I do believe is the lore with that one. Triceratops 05 is, for some reason, the leader of the herd here. They're moving out, though.
They're moving in herds.
Oh, let's take a look at the high hide. Actually, I need to name some of these guys. High hide. I don't know why I bother capping them, it just does all cap immediately. Right, here's the high hide. Yeah! Oh, that looks good. Where's the other one? You off hiding somewhere? Look at that. That looks good. That looks good, I like this. Alright, this one is going to be trailers. This one, I think is just gonna be, no. The lab is all it was on the map. Power station can just stay as power station, emergency shelters, science center, we're just gonna call the village, even though it's not actually a village. I mean, it is a science center, but we're just gonna call it the village for the sake of the game. Get back out! And then down here, this is the ACU Center. I think we're just going to call it Boathouse, even though, yet again, not actually a boathouse, but that's what it's meant to represent from the book. So, we're going to do that. We got the 3 Triceratops out here. I don't know where the other one went. He's hanging out here. We got a bunch of these guys still hanging about. That one Triceratops finally made his way out. The Apatosaurs are having a really hard time trying to figure out where they need to go. The T-Rex is just kind of hanging about, causing problems. Parasaurs are finally being released. Let's check this out. Da 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 da. Yeah, look at you. Ain't you purty? Yeah. Alright. Releasing more and more and more. Whoop. And more. All being released? Yep. Alright. So we got 5 of them. I don't remember how many we're really meant to actually have in there. I'm gonna go for like 7. So... Ooh! Yeah, take a look at you guys. Perfect. Roaming about. Surviving. Having a good old time. And the apatosaurs have made their way out-ish. One's walked right back in. Alright, so the next one would be the Maiasaura. So... They were on the wetland pattern. I think I remember the wetland pattern. It's not much. Coastal skin doesn't look like much. Woodland skin I don't think looks like much. That's my only problem with the Maiasaura in this game, is that it looks kind of ugly, but also they have like no skin variations. Like, it's regular skin, I think it's just like black and... Oh, wait a minute. No, it's regular skin. It's just kind of like, I think, black with white stripes. The Alpine, I think, just makes it a little bit darker or something. It looks more like a wildebeest, I think. Or I think it's the Savannah skin that makes it look like a wildebeest or something. The Alpine skin just makes it like a really pale color. Woodland doesn't look like much. It just kind of makes it like a darker brown water buffalo kind of a color. Wetland literally looks exactly the same. Coastal, I don't think I've ever seen. So I don't know. You know what? I say screw it. We're just going to go Savannah skin. Again, we are going to null one of their genes because that's a reference to the book. They need better life expectancy. So, what do we say? Cardio strength, maybe? And then some... Maybe some rapid metabolism. Some robust digestion. And then maybe some hyper-efficient blood or something like that. Anything to make them look kind of cool, but also weaken their immune systems just a little bit. Oh, and I'm back, and we've got low health somewhere, apparently. Who's on low health? Patasaurus? Why? Starving. Alright, well... At the task, go heal him. And you guys just need to go and frickin' find food. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Just go get your food! Am I seriously gonna have to, like, send a helicopter in and get all these guys knocked out because they're too stupid to just go and survive?
No problem.
Probably am. Right. Maiasauras are starting to make their way out, so that's good. They're starting to. Alright. What's the next creature on the list? We are going for... Stegosaurus. Doodaloo. Alright, so I think I remember the wetland pattern. I personally love the wetland pattern, so we're gonna go for that. Skin toughness, obviously. Maybe some brain aging because of their walnut-sized brain. I think reaction speed's in order for them to be able to, like, well, let's just continue on with some cardio strength. Robust digestion, because actually, you know what, I kind of want to keep it as a reference to the first book where the, supposedly they had some problems there. Reaction speed for sure. Some increased muscle fibers, and definitely some bone density. Alright, let's go that route. 1, 2, 3. I think we need a minimum of like 5 of them. Oh, you know what? Oh crap, that's why the apatosaurs weren't doing anything. They don't have food. Whoops. Yeah, they don't actually have food. Well, that's my fault. 1 there. 1 like up in here. 1 down maybe like in here. And just throw another one like right in there. That should be plenty. Right.
Delivery has been
So the apatosaurs are all here. They're all lined up and they look amazing. They look a bit unhappy though. Well, there they all are. Their tails are all super droopy because they're in agony. Parasaurs have all made their way over here, as that looks pretty cool. The Triceratops, 4 of them are here. The other one is somewhere. Oh, it's just off to the side a little bit. Yeah, we got plenty of those guys. Maiasaura are slowly making their way over. I think, yeah, they booked it out of there, so they're fine. 2 more Maiasaura on their way. Like I say, I think the minimum 5 Stegosaurs is about what we need. Then after that, we still got some Pachycephalosaurus. I think we just need like maybe 3 of them and we'll leave them be. Then we're on to our 2 notorious carnivores of the second book, which is Velociraptors and Carnotaurus. Raptors, I am just going to make a ridiculous amount of because they are like the prime monster of the second book, or main problem of the second book. And then Carnotaurus, there was only ever 2 in the book. So we're just going to do that. And I think that's pretty much it, other than I may add in a few creatures that aren't listed here that I'm pretty sure made an appearance. Like, obviously, things we don't actually have made an appearance in the book, like Dryosaurus, Othnielia. Supposedly Gallimimus made an appearance in the second book, which I don't really remember. A bunch of different stuff like that, so I think at the most what we'll do is that we will definitely make a Gallimimus, like a small flock of Gallimimus, and just throw them out there. And then we'll just observe our dinosaurs and have a good time, and in the second episode we'll enable all the problem-causing stuff and just watch as the entire island falls apart, as it's supposed to, according to the book. And we're back, guys. All kinds of real-life stuff and things are happening. It's amazing. Alright, Stegosaurus are coming in glorious amounts. We got a couple more almost done here. Come on. Come on, the suspense. Ooh, wait a minute, let's check these guys out. Yeah, there it is, that's the right one. Yeah, the wetland pattern for them looks incredible. I love that so much. Oh, it looks so good. Alright, and then you 2 are being released as well. And then we need to work on Pachycephalosaurus. I think we really only need like 5 of them, honestly, so... Or not 5 of them, 3 of them. So we're just going to do that. I think in the book they were described as being green, and I think... Whoa. Lag. It's either... I think it's Arid that produces one that's got a color kind of like that, so we're going to go that route. For these guys, I think it's in order that they should have skin toughness. Definitely strong muscle fibers. Whoa. Definitely increased bone density. Maybe some cardio strength. Aggressive instincts and intensive repair, perhaps? Or just brain aging, let's go that route. Alright, we just need to make the 3 of them. And then, as soon as these Stegosaurs are fully released, we'll go ahead and make our 2 Carnotaurs, which I think also need to be like a dark green color. And like hyper aggressive and everything else, so we'll see what that's all about. We got a T-Rex. Look at this. This is pretty cool. This is the Lost World if I've ever seen it. I would create a second T-Rex, by the way, guys, as also being part of the Lost World and everything, but alas, I don't actually have, what is it called, Dr. Wu's Secrets DLC and everything, so I can't do any super modifications to all of our dinosaurs and everything to make them so that they can take a high social count and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. I don't actually have that ability, so... Alright, our Carnotaurus. Alright, so we got Savannah Skin. I think I remember Savannah Skin. It's kind of like a grayish color or something. Steppe Skin is obviously a bright red like that. Arid is kind of a goldeny color. Tundra, I don't really remember. And Alpine, I don't really remember. And the Null Skin is obviously that reddish color from the Fallen Kingdom movie. I think it's Tundra that we want, so... We're going to go that route. We're going to give him some tooth hardness to make him amazing. We're going to give him some skin toughness. We're going to go for, obviously, the strong muscle fibers. Aggressive instinct, or not intuitive learning. Aggressive instincts for sure. I think intuitive learning here. And then maybe some hyper-efficient blood. So, we'll get our 2 carnivores right here. Alright, so Pachycephalosaurus is now a thing. Let's see, is this the right one? Please be. At least offers like a greenish color. I can't tell, what is that? Zooming in. It looks alright. It's kind of like a... It's like a tan, greenish color. Oh my god, the game is lagging yet again. Game? Seriously? Alright, we're back. I'm trying to fix whatever's happening with some of this lag. It's being just a little bit weird. Is all of our packies released? No, because I only clicked for the one release. Oh my god, it still hasn't fixed it. Alright. I gotta be careful, guys. For some reason, I am really lagging to death. I don't know what's causing it or anything else. The only thing I can assume is that it's my recording software is for some reason causing the game to lag big time. I don't understand why, so... everything, so I may have to make this just into a kind of a short episode here and everything of at least like getting the dinosaurs released, and then I'll have to do some experimentation off camera with textures and the graphics and everything else to see if I can't make this run just a little bit smoother, because there's no way I'm recording like the amazingness of what I hope to be the second part of the video or this series here and everything in just like such a laggy, horrible way. I want to be able to have like the full experience here, so. Looks pretty cool though. We've got our herds of Maiasaura running around, like Stegosaurs are all running around together, Apatosaurs are over there together, Triceratops are all kind of like, looks like they've all kind of spread out from one another. Parasaurs are all kind of spread out, Maiasaura are all kind of spread out. Are definitely kind of hanging out down here to the south a bit more so. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so we got Maiasaurs that kind of like sent themselves off over here. Maiasaura off in here, Parasaurs off in here. The first Pachyes are coming out. Stegosaurs are all staying close together. Parasaurs and Trikes are all actually staying kind of close together, just they're in the trees and everything. Patasaurs are a little farther to the north. Oh my god, he's dying. Holy crap, guys, no! Go, heal him, now! Oh my god, he's on 3% health. Oh, this is horrible. What else was over here? Okay, another trike, and the T-Rex is wandering around doing stuff. That's pretty cool. No! Don't die! He's starving. Why are you dying? Don't die! 2%? Please come. Please, hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Where's the vehicle? Where is the frickin' vehicle? I can hear it. It's coming. He's on 2% health. If he hits that 1%, he's probably dead already. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is, there it is, there it is. Come on. Hit it, now. Yes! Just in the frickin' nick of time. Oh my god. Oh my lord. That is incredible. Oh. Oh, and he's good. Oh, he's way better. Go get yourself some food and frickin' be better at living, you frickin' thing. There's the T-Rex. He's found the other carnivore feeder. Look at this majestic beast and all of his amazingness. This makes me think of some of the original test footage for CGI and everything else on the T-Rex for the first movie. When they were like, they originally going to do everything in like puppets and animatronics and everything, but then they started experimenting with CGI, and they just, some of the original test footage for the T-Rex, they loved it so much, and that's what stuck with it and made the movie so amazing, or part of it. I still love the animatronics and stuff, so. This is incredible. This looks so good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, did the Packies make their way over here? Not all the way. There they are. Alright, there's one like right in here. Can we see? Whoa. You are completely in the trees, buddy. Oh. Alright, I'm out. And then this guy's off over here. He's made his way out into the path. Yeah, look at you. Aren't you a beauty? Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, carnivores are done, right? Here we go. Please be the right one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the greenish color. And then release his buddy. Yeah, look at you. Oh, aren't you beautiful? What a beautiful creature. And here comes his buddy. There comes his little buddy. Oh, this looks cool. We have them all. They broke out. They're destroying everything. Well, they're not destroying everything, but this is going to be like their domain, I hope, is that they'll stay over here. I think I placed a carnivore feeder. Did I not? I thought I placed a carnivore feeder like over here in the middle of this area. I meant to, at least. So let's see. Enclosures right here. Carnivore feeder. Whoa, lag. Alright, so been playing decently without any lag for a second or two now, but it's still being a bit weird. I don't think I can. Yeah, look at him. Look at you. He's found the feeder. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at you. Walking around back here, checking out all this. Oh, this is exactly like a scene in the movie. Or the book, I said. Oh, creepy. It blends in so perfectly. He's wandering around too. Where's your buddy? Where'd he go to? He's right there. Alright, he's just kind of wandering around doing his thing. Pretty cool. And I heard the T-Rex roar a second ago. Where did he go? Alright guys, I'm going to leave it off on that I'm going to go in here into Sandbox Settings, and we are going to enable normal disease, maybe high disease. We're going to turn on rain only, no. Light storms, I think, is more appropriate. I absolutely want a day and night cycle, and I want it to be pretty obvious in the recording, so we're going to go like 15 minutes. Dinosaur escapes, obviously, I want them to start like destroying everything, so we're going to do that. Power outages doesn't really have to like be a thing. Dinosaur lifespan is now on. We're not worried about contracts or anything. We don't really need to worry about money. Infinite feeders is now off. Failed incubation is not really a problem anymore. And dinosaur combat frequency is now on. We are going to apply all these things so the dinosaurs can actually fight each other, they can actually get sick, they can have all kinds of crazy problems. All of this is now enabled, and we're going to be checking it out in the next video, and I really hope I can fix whatever my problem is with lag and everything else, so yeah, this all looks pretty cool. Also, part of the next video, I know I haven't done it yet, in the next video we will be working on raptors, which I guess is something else I might as well leave it off on as well, is that we are going to start creating raptors in mass. And I think we're going to go... probably the arid skin on them is best to fit like the book or something. And they also did have the amphibian DNA, so we're going to do one of those. We're going to go tooth hardness. We're going to go for some intuitive learning. Some cardio strength for sure. And probably some aggressive instincts to make them into apex predators. and we're just gonna start creating like a ton of them. So when you guys come back in the next video, I'll probably just have a truckload of raptors released. We'll probably start releasing some galleys as well, just to make that into a thing. And we're gonna watch the events. Watch the events unfold and all of the fire and the warfare and the destruction, and as the dinosaurs slowly die out and fulfill the book as it actually was meant to be by Michael Crichton. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. We will continue in the next episode, and we will also be doing Jurassic Park from the book, and I hope to maybe even just go ahead and do Jurassic World for the movie and everything else. I think, let me think actually. Oh, I'm being an idiot. No. I've actually already started on that. What am I talking about? I'm like half confused. I'm like, did I already start on the Jurassic Park? But no, I've already started on the Jurassic World project. I haven't done anything with the Jurassic Park project yet, so just because I knew the Jurassic World project would take a little longer. Anyway, so we're focusing on that. Everything's going to be absolutely amazing, and we have parasaurs that are causing problems, apparently, even though I don't think there are guests and everything. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Yeah, if you guys like the video, smash the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!